We have done collabs with too many food brands now, okay? I want to change things up. I want to do a collab with a brand that's got history, integrity, longevity, okay? You getting all this down? Integrity, longevity. Got it. And with the way things have been in the world, I want to work with a brand that offers some sort of protection. Okay, protection. It needs to be a simple and to the point message, okay? Does exactly what it says on the tin. Ah, I like your style. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Durex.
RONSEAL. Yeah, RONSEAL. Yeah, we'll go with RONSEAL. Welcome to the beer review of me, Jake. Is it April Fool's again? What's going on here? So, last week I saw some pictures flying around of this artwork for these beer cans, and I thought, what the frig's going on there? And it turns out Northern Monk have done another sort of random brand collab, but this one's even more random because you can sort of get when they did the sort of roast dinner beer and the crisps beer and the what was it, Henderson's relish beer. You can sort of understand that. It's flavours, it's food. But they've done a collab with RONSEAL, who make sort of varnishes and stains and outdoor paint and all this sort of stuff. But they have a very famous sort of tagline, which is, does exactly what it says on the tin. So that seems to be what Northern Monk are going for here. And the artwork looks very much like a RONSEAL sort of can of varnish or something. So yeah, they said that they've just made some straightforward beers. So we have a best bitter called Medium Oak, coming in at 4%. And we have a Saison called Harvest Gold, coming in at 5.8%. And it says on the back here, Northern Monk and RONSEAL have joined forces to create a bespoke, no-nonsense beer that does exactly what it says on the tin. And I mean, at this point, with these weird Northern Monk collabs, I had to get it. I had to get it, really. I know I was being silly at the front end of this video, but I also wouldn't put it past them to do a Durex collab. So anyway, what should we go for first? Let's go for the best bitter first, shall we? I am going to be sort of closely matching the colours to see if they've got it right or if it's just a load of nonsense on the front. Because that's invariably what you get in a paint can as well. It's one colour on the front, and then when you actually apply it, it's a different colour. Anyway, does it say what else is in this best bitter? Hops are bullion and earnest. So there we go. So 4% best bitter. So let's have a look here. Let's do a little bit of colour matching. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good from where I'm standing. So they've done the colour pretty well. But yeah, it's got a slight haze to it. Yeah, sort of a varnished pine look about it. Let's go for a little swell and a sniff, shall we? Okay, so it's a little bit more hop forward than your usual standard sort of best bitter. I got a bit of a lemon lime kick initially. A bit of lemongrass, it's a bit herbaceous. Feels like a chestnut thing going on with it as well. Like roasted chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Will soon be Christmas, bloody hell. Yeah, it doesn't smell half bad. It smells like a slightly more hop forward best bitter. Let's go for a taste. Cheers. Yeah. I mean, it's not exciting my loins, but it's quite tasty. You're getting a sort of brown toast malt character. Again, that nuttiness is coming through. A nice sort of little bit of an orange citrus kick to it. Does feel a little bit fizzy on the mouthfeel, but perfectly pleasant, easy to drink, best bitter. I mean, I think they're doing this for like £4 a can, so not the cheapest thing. If you're going to go for a best bitter, then you can find better, cheaper ones. But I think the draw of these cans are the actual cans themselves. The fact they've done a collab with RONSEAL, crazy stuff. Yes, that's okay. I mean, best bitter is not a style I always gravitate towards. They have a time and a place. So let's go for the Saison. Again, not a style I gravitate towards. I brought these purely because of a silly collab. So 5.8%. What have they used in this? Lupamax Huel Melon. Whoa, new one on me. Lupamax Huel Melon. And Idaho 7. Lupamax must be some sort of new hop paste or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of colour matching then. maybe on those sort of darker points it sort of slightly matches. But it's quite a dark looking Saison. Very hazy. I mean, Saisons aren't necessarily the clearest beer, but this is particularly hazy. Dark straw coloured. What do they call it? Harvest gold. Like freshly harvested straw. Off-white head on the top. Looks decent. Let's go for a smell. Oh, again, this is... Again, I got the hops first. The Russia hops. It's a hoppy Saison. Watermelon, fresh cut grass. A little citrus kick. Yeah, now it's opening up a little bit. There is a spiciness to it, a bit of white pepper. But it's quite sort of melony and fruity up front. But then, like I said, you do get some more of those classic Saison aromas. The more you give it a good sniff. But let's give it a taste, shall we? Cheers. Oh, like a nice lingering bitterness to this one. It just builds. Yeah, I mean, they do what they say on the tin. They are a best bitter and a Saison. Maybe sort of because it's from Northern Monk, they are on that slightly hoppier side. But they're very straightforward beers. Yeah, flavour-wise, that lemon's coming through. Real sort of lemon pith and zest. There's got a real kick of bitterness to it. Yeah, I'd say a bit of grapefruit as well, actually. A real herbaceous, almost basil-like quality. And towards the back end, you're sort of getting more of that traditional sort of Saison yeasty thing going on with it. But yeah, not bad at all. I mean, out of the two of them, this one's probably a bit more exciting. But they're both well-made, damn fine stuff. And they do, was it exactly what it says on the tin? Classic stuff. So, I mean, they're worth a punt just for a bit of fun. I don't know how involved RONSEAL were in the whole process. Did they come down for the collab day? Did Northern Monk give them some beers and then RONSEAL gave them some tins of fence stain? Who knows? But let me know if you tried these beers in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts on them. But that has been everything from me on Northern Monk's RONSEAL beers, the best bitter in the Saison. I've been Jake. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Cheers. Oh look, let's do a little mixy cuvee. It's a best Saison, best bitter Saison. Bonus content. It does nothing to enhance either of the beers. Don't do that. Bye bye. You forgot that.